Hey, hi, it's Joey Reynolds in a Reynolds Rap. I suppose you can tell by looking at me that this is not going to be very popular in Buffalo, the home of wings. Now, I could tell you the history of wings sometime. That's another story. But I want to tell you first of all that Wolf Blitzer, who has a Situation Room, is from Buffalo. So was Tim Russert. He passed away a couple of years ago. I'm from Buffalo. You know that originally. Why can't I be from normal parents? But the Buffalo contingency, Situation Room. See, I remember Archie Bunker. Situation can be accomplished and solved very easily when you're sitting on the turlet. That's the Situation Room. I got a holder here. This is and I ain't monkeying around. See, when things are bad, yeah, we're out of paper. The big controversy was whether you put the paper on the outside or the inside. How do you put it on the roll? On this thing, you just hang a banana. Hey, you know what? I'm happy about a lot of things in this world, and unhappy about some of them. And I suppose you are the same way. You know, we're happy about our families and our air conditioning in Florida. That's always a good thing when it's 90 degrees outside. But the thing that we don't like is North Korea. They keep aggravating us. These people keep coming up like those. When you go to those penny arcades and you have a hammer and you hit the gophers that pop up, and you have to keep hitting them and getting after them. That's what it's like with us with the world. We get that hammer out, that American hammer. I just can't imagine that we don't all sign a pledge. Trump signed one. I signed one too. My pledge was that I would never drink again. And I've been pretty good about that one so far. But the pledge that I signed was has a signature of Alexander Hamilton and also Thomas Jefferson and Trump. I think I was a little ahead of my time. Anyway, the thing is that North Korea keeps popping up, and they're aggravating us with that little monkey that runs the country, and we don't like him. He looks weird, and he's got a bad hairdo. He looks like a shrunken Fats Domino, if you really want to think about it. But this guy is always threatening us with something, and they cyberspaced us with our computer at Sony, which is Japanese, So it pisses everybody off, because the fact of the matter is that they're mad, North Korea's mad at South Korea, because South Korea has Samsung. And these guys aren't even on the Galaxy, let alone the Samsung Android. They don't have a clue in North Korea. They're not there, but they know how to cyberspace, but they don't know how to create things that everybody can use that helps make it an easier world for us. But that's a whole nother complaint. Nonetheless, I move along here. I want to report the news that Bush is not doing so well. Trump is beating him. You know that this is political news now, and the election's a year away, and we're talking about it already. Wow, what do? Voting every day? They ought to put these guys on America's Got Talent and get the thing over with, and have those ridiculous judges decide who they like. Whose performance do you like the best? Get that circus act out here. Bring him out here. The guy that eats fire. Come on. But I'm in my new studio, and I wanted to salute the Dolphins. They're getting ready for another season. And I remember very well when I worked at 20th Century Fox, and we owned Marineland, and when we couldn't make money with the Dolphins and the Sharks and the Shark Tank, we didn't make any money. They all became TV shows and football teams, but we couldn't do well with these mammals. So they closed the Marineland and turned that into a sushi bar. That's what happened. Well, Star Wars is back. I worked on it 50 years ago, and now I got all the memorabilia. I got to dig it out of the closet, and we'll do that on the next Reynolds Rap, all right?